There are bad days, and then there are days like the Prime Minister had today. Cabinet resignations assaulted from all sides for her historic Brexit plan. So she summoned the press together to say,
"Serving in high office is an honour and privilege. It is also a heavy responsibility."
Yes, it sounded like she was about to quit, but far from it. For her, it's Brexit deal or bust.
I believe that this is a deal which does deliver that, which is in the national interest. And am I going to see this through? Yes.
Prime Minister, you've said that your deal is in the national interest, but your party is deeply divided on it, perhaps more divided than any of us have ever seen. Are you prepared to risk the breakup of your party?
Members of Parliament across my party will look at that deal, will recognise the importance of delivering on the vote of the British people.
Well, one member of her own government, quite an important one, the minister actually in charge of Brexit, looked at that deal last night and couldn't stomach it. He quit rather than turn up for work.
Well, I felt the proposed deal with the EU suffered two fatal flaws. The first one is the rather predatory terms being proposed by the EU, which I feel would threaten the integrity of the United Kingdom. And secondly, in relation to the so-called backstop, basically what that would do is indefinitely, if not permanently, lock us into a regime which I believe would be damaging to the economy but devastating for public trust in our democracy.
Now, the normal etiquette after a resignation is that Tories are nice to each other. Well, the old rules don't apply.
I'm not taking lessons on standing up for our United Kingdom from carpetbaggers. I'm not impressed by his latter-day commitment to the Union. I'm sure this is more about manoeuvring and leadership.
Morning, Minister. Are you going to resign?
This Brexiter, the Work and Pensions Secretary Esther McVey, was tipped to quit after she broke all the rules at Wednesday's Cabinet meeting by asking for a show of hands to show how many ministers hate the PM's Brexit plan. And quit she duly did, saying in her resignation letter that the deal you put before the Cabinet yesterday doesn't honour the result of the referendum. Indeed, it doesn't meet the tests you set from the outset of your premiership. She said, "I cannot defend this and I cannot vote for this deal." The PM, here driving to the Commons, also saw 5 other members from her more junior team quit.
The Prime Minister.
But when she spoke to MPs, she warned what the consequences would be of rejecting her plan, although not all MPs were even remotely scared.
We can choose to leave with no deal, we can risk no Brexit at all, or we can choose...
The government must now withdraw this half-baked deal, which is clear does not have the backing of the Cabinet, this Parliament, or the country as a whole.
Then from her own side, one after another, Brexiters and Remainers lined up to savage her.
This backstop is completely intolerable, and I feel confident that even in the unlikely event that legislation for it reaches this House, it will be ferociously opposed.
The harsh, cruel truth of it is that this is not the promised deal.
These 585 pages are a testament to broken promises.
And furious DUP MPs from Northern Ireland seem close to terminating their alliance with the Tories that allows her to govern.
The choice is now clear. We stand up for the United Kingdom, the whole of the United Kingdom, the integrity of the United Kingdom, or we vote for a vassal state with the breakup of the United Kingdom.
So one of the Tory Brexit rebels, their leader in fact, said the time had come for the party to depose the Prime Minister, and he's written a letter withdrawing his confidence in her.
This is about not having confidence in the current leader and believing that the deal simply does not work.
Now, by tomorrow, enough Tory MPs, 48 or more, may well have written similar letters, and she'll have to win a vote of MPs to survive. This former minister could replace her.
If we don't deliver the Brexit that the British people voted for, then the British people will punish us. They'll probably punish the entire political class, but they'll particularly punish the government.
And as if the Prime Minister hasn't suffered enough, her Brexiter Agriculture Secretary, one of the original leaders of the Leave campaign, Michael Gove, is tonight agonising about whether also to quit. Robert Peston, News at 10.